Good day, traders. Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading, and it's Tuesday, the 6th of September 2016. Just going to review a trade setup from yesterday on the British pound. Just going to go through a couple simple steps in terms of what I look for, in terms of just keeping things simple. And I'm just looking at Forex Factory. I've got no affiliation with this, but I'm just going to show you how I look at the calendar and major impact news for the week. So I just click on filter. I only want to see the high impact news. That's just my own preference. And yesterday, 4:30 a.m. New York time, this is New York time that we're looking at, the British pound had major services PMI release. So when I go over to my charts, I've got the 1 hour charts up on the British crosses. This is the pound yen, pound Aussie, just as an example, but I'll show you what I look at. And normally if you've seen my other videos on the opening range, what I'll tend to do on a Monday, I don't often trade on a Monday, but because there was a major release, I was watching this. You know that I like to stay on side with the 20 period moving average. So on a Monday, what I would do is mark off Friday's high and low, or the most recent high and low. But more importantly, what I also look at is that prior, the yellow again is the first couple hours of Europe, Frankfurt, and then London Open. This right away creates a bit of a mixed bag for me because it's split the moving average, so I know that there's possibility that we could be going into either a range or some choppy markets. So I would prefer to wait to see something either give me a signal buying or selling high, or even selling or buying low. So again, we'll just go through and look at each one of these pairs, and I'll be able to show you again what I look for. So again, we're looking at the pound Aussie, and almost the same scenario. As London opened up, we were down towards the bottom of Friday's range, but again, the moving average is sort of now gone into this rounding to sideways pattern again. So I get a bit concerned that we could be going into a range, even though there's a major impact news. One of the reasons I don't trade Monday is that it can tend to be either a change or a sideways sort of day, unless we see something explosive right off the bat. But when I looked at the pound yesterday, what I did see was a continuation prior to London, prior to the announcement, of where London was still holding above that moving average. And so as London opened, the announcement was at 4:30. This is actually the 4 o'clock closing candle. So when I see this pattern, I still see that upward sloping trend is intact, in terms of where price has been going up until that point. We're still there. So what I went down to the 5-minute chart, and again, when we do that, what I'm looking for is some sort of indication that there's a pattern break. Okay, so this was 5 to 4, the bull candle that's closed here. And this is critical because this is going back in line with our original 1 hour trend. We have our daily limit from Friday up here. We're looking for some reason to make this trade safe to enter, back in line with the trend. This gave us confirmation in here, anywhere in here, once we came back across the moving average, that it was safe to take. And we were looking at least, in the area of 3 to 1 minimum, roughly, almost, just to clear the London open high. So again, looking for some simple strategy, trendline break if you're on the 5-minute. Then we're looking at support and resistance. But again, more importantly, just looking at that 1 hour chart, we needed a reason to enter into that 1 hour trend prior to a catalyst type movement that was potentially going to maybe give us a blow off, Again, whether you trail once it clears that Friday's high, or you had a set profit target, based on round numbers, 75, 65, whatever you want, you'd definitely be looking to get out somewhere in here once that's broken out south again, especially after last week's run up. But again, just looking at simple price action, but using that longer term time frame on Monday's open, a major impact news, and then blowing off and releasing, and that was a fairly low risk, high reward opportunity for traders. Hopefully this helps. Traders, keep it simple. Have a great trading week, and may the markets go with you.
Hi traders, it's Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at staceyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.